What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 2 of the Offseason Series. I'm just about ready to leave for training right now. Just woke up and had a pretty standard morning that I usually do. Had my eggs with mushrooms and spinach, some fruit on the side, and a cup of coffee. Enjoyed that, and now I'm about ready to leave for training. And once again, getting in a little small group session. I think we should have similar numbers to last time. So yeah, welcome to the video, guys. Good morning.
I guess you have some opportunities. Good, man.
Me?
902 Matthew Sheldon.
Traffic. I'll pay the fine, don't worry. Before we continue on with the rest of this training session, I just want to take a quick moment to thank the sponsor of today's video, ZBiotics. ZBiotics Pre-Alcohol Probiotic is a genetically engineered probiotic you drink before drinking alcohol to avoid that Roughnecks morning and to get back to enjoying your life. PhD scientists invented this because they knew the real problem was not dehydration. Instead, it's a toxic byproduct of alcohol. And ZBiotics Pre-Alcohol Probiotic is the only product that breaks it down. Just remember to drink responsibly and to get plenty of rest too. Being a professional footballer, I honestly consume very little alcohol, especially during season. But every year when season ends, I love to go out with the team, have a few drinks, and celebrate the season with all the guys. However, this year was different because before going out with the guys, I drank one of ZBiotics Pre-Alcohol Probiotic drinks. And honestly, it was incredible. Usually the next day or even the next 2 days, I'm just completely wiped out, completely drained, and just want to stay on the couch all day. But this time with ZBiotics in my system, I was actually able to function the next day. I woke up and I felt decent. I was able to go on a long walk and enjoy Magnolia Gardens with my wife and her parents. And I know there's no way I could have done that without ZBiotics. So overall, I was really impressed with the product, and I think it's great for those little times in your life that you really want to celebrate with friends, family, or whoever. Speaking of that, Thanksgiving's actually coming up. So order a pack of ZBiotics so you and those joining you around the table can indulge a little bit this holiday and still feel thankful that you did the next day. Get 15% off your first order of ZBiotics pre-alcohol probiotic by clicking the link in my description and using my code ELITE at checkout. Go to zbiotics.com/elite and use my discount code ELITE to get 15% off your first order. Thank you once again to ZBiotics for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to the training session.
Okay, finished up the training session, really good, just tiring, just 2 hours of just playing. As you guys saw, just rondos and small sided. As the numbers get lower and lower, that's when we'll probably do a little bit more drills and passing patterns and everything. But while we have like 8, 9 guys still in town, we all just want to just play as much as we can, because we know we're not going to be able to have these kind of numbers throughout the entire off season, or probably won't. I'm absolutely dead, about ready to go home. I'm going to eat and then probably get in a little upper body workout.
Okay, I'm gonna make a quick smoothie just before I get in this workout, but I want to update the tracker, the full off-season tracker. So yesterday I did like a 30-minute just juggling session, really light with the ball, just kind of free form, having fun. When you're in season, it's just so structured and you don't have that much time just to really just play and to enjoy it. So I literally just did 30 minutes with a big ball and a small ball, got that in yesterday. I also did a 25-minute yoga session. I did a 10-minute guided meditation, and then I just wrote in my my football journal. So the updated tracker now looks like this. And then if we add in the training session from this morning, now it's looking like this. So pretty good for the first week so far. I'm already kind of falling behind on the reading, but I'll catch up. I'll catch up today or tomorrow. Mimi's laughing at me in the distance. But I kind of shot myself in the foot with this first week because I started on a Tuesday. So this first week's gonna be a short week. And I think if I'm gonna miss anything, it's either gonna be in this week or maybe over a week over like Thanksgiving or Christmas and like New Year's. But I think if I power it out today, tomorrow, and maybe get, clean it up over the weekend, I should be good. But yeah, we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. Hours in the sun. Okay, I'm just gonna sit down and just kind of plan out exactly sets, reps, all the exercises that I'm gonna do for my little upper body workout right here. I do have access to the gym. I like going there. It's a really good gym. I'll probably go there a couple times this off season, but again, once I'm starting, ramping things up, I kind of want to slowly progress into it. And also just, I've kind of transitioned a little bit from heavier weight training just to more body weight band stuff. Not that my body's getting older. Maybe I am kind of transitioning towards a different stage of my career, but it definitely is less strength and hypertrophy work. And I really focus majority of the work, majority of my effort and just like tax on my body on the field, because I really believe that's what I need to improve and to get better. Like that's where I'm gonna get the most bang for my buck if I want to progress up to a higher league, better team, all that kind of stuff.
40-minute upper body workout in, 20 minutes of yoga, and a 10-minute guided meditation. So fantastic. Add that to the full off-season tracker, and I'm looking pretty good for the week. So all good. Finished with the work. Finished with all the work for today. Finally, time to shower. I am going to reheat dinner last night for this 3:20 lunch slash snack right now, but it's like a white bean chicken chili that's really, really good, really healthy, tons of stuff in here. I want to eat that. And in the meantime, I'm also going to do the continuous Q&A, and you guys asked so many great questions in this last video. I think I'm going to answer 4 questions today. So the first one is from RQ7, and he or she asks, do you ever think about what would have happened if you chose the Regionalliga over the Orange County Blues back in 2016? So if you guys don't know, in 2016, I was playing in the 6th Division of Germany for SK Kinzenbach, and then basically, long story, but I had 2 contract offers. One in the 4th Division of Germany in the Regionalliga with a team over there, and then I also went on trial with the Orange County Blues, and I got offered a contract with the Blues. So I was pretty much deciding between those 2, and I lost sleep over that decision. But I ended up signing with the Orange County Blues over here in America, mainly because it was a fully professional team in a fully professional league, and the Regionalliga, still, it's very professional, but it's a mix, really depending on the teams and the regions and all that kind of stuff. So I went with the Orange County Blues. And was it the right decision? Honestly, it's up in the air. Nobody knows. And that's how I kind of view that now. I don't really think about it. I always kind of make a decision in life and you go with it, whether it's the right one, wrong one, whatever, and you don't look back. Because I could have been over in the Regionalliga and I could have gotten injured or had a bad experience or not gotten any playing time and then quit or done something, and that, my career could have gotten way, way worse. Or it could have been around the same. I could have came back from the USL after a year over there, or it could have exploded and I could have reached the top, But I don't think about it. I make the best gut decision at that time where I think I'm going to develop the most and where I think is best for me, and then I don't look back. Okay, here's lunch. We have a pear cut up, a big thing of water, and then here's the white bean chicken chili. It's literally white beans, ton of chicken, corn, onions, and like a full cream-based sauce. And then we just put in some avocado. So tons of protein in here, really good. Love that meal. So there's lunch. The second question for the continuous Q&A is, with the fact that you are married and about to have a child, how would you deal with a situation where you suffered a career-ending injury, God forbid? So I actually have 2 answers for this. The first answer is this entire channel, Become Elite, this whole business, all started with the idea of kind of having a backup plan or a second side hustle, just because I knew that my career, I wasn't going to be making millions of dollars on the pitch. And what's funny is my career actually went a lot better than I expected, and I'm able to make that my full-time job. But in my head, I was also thinking, you know what, I should start getting into coaching, start adding to my resume of a video editor or a creator or something, just start having other skills just to make that transition, once I'm done playing, a little bit easier. The second answer is I also have insurance. So if I end up with a career-ending injury, not only will I be able to get workman's comp or some settlement with the club or the league or whatever, but also I have my own insurance. Being in a manual labor profession, I have insurance so that if I do, God forbid, get in an injury and I can never even walk again or play football again or do anything, I will have insurance. I will be paid out for the rest of my life. And it's not a crazy amount of money because I'm not a crazy level of football, but it's enough where I would be able to get some income and be able to survive. So that's something that I'm constantly thinking about being a player and being in this world, because I know even a great career is still short. You're going to be done in your mid to late 30s at best. Continuing on with the continuous Q&A, the next question is from Arturius A, and he asks, how will the next off-season be with the baby coming? Will you stop the Offseason Series? I have never had a baby before. I've heard they're a lot of work, but I have not experienced them for myself, so
I can't answer that 100% truthfully, you know, and be able to predict what's going to happen. My best guess is that when this baby comes, I will be very overwhelmed with the lack of sleep that I'll be able to get, the overall workload, just everything that's coming. I have zero plan to stop my YouTube channel in general, zero plan to stop the Offseason Series. Just the amount of videos that come out might need to be dialed back a little bit, or I could go in the other direction and hire, you know, a full-time video editor, and I could pump out the same amount of videos, because editing honestly takes the most amount of work. Filming is hard, but the most amount of work definitely is the editing process. So I could probably either hire one and continue to put out the same amount of videos, or I could dial it back a little bit. So I'll just have to see when that time comes what I decide on. But 100% definitely want to continue making videos, definitely want to continue my off-season training, and definitely going to continue my career in general. So I don't see that stopping, because that's my job, you know. And then the fourth and final question from Josh Karori. He asks, what's your plans for next season, battery or new club? I'm going to be 100% honest and transparent with you guys. I have no idea what's going to happen. If you guys aren't 100% up to date with what's going on with the Charleston Battery, our head coach and the club mutually parted ways in the last week of season. So there's a lot of uncertainty going forward. We have no idea who the head coach is for next year, who the full coaching staff is for next year. There's only like 3 players or 4 players, I think, signed for the 2023 season for the Charleston Battery. So every single one of us is kind of just waiting. We have to wait on the club to hire a new head coach. And then once the head coach is hired, he then will make all the decisions for the rest of the 22 players on the team. Again, I'll be 100% transparent. I've already been talking to my agent and saying, you know, let's look at other teams, let's look elsewhere, let's try to get something else out there as well. Not saying that I would be against coming back, but you just want to have as many options as you possibly can going forward. And that is the beauty of playing in the lower leagues everywhere in the world pretty much. You have this uncertainty every single year that you have zero clue if you're going to come back, if you're going to go somewhere else, what's going to happen. And it's fun and it's exciting at times, and you never know where you'll end up. And sometimes you luck out and you get to live in a place like Charleston, South Carolina, which is just one of my favorite places I've ever lived. But also it's hard. I mean, even for me, I'm having a baby in January, and I don't know where I'll be living on February 1st. And that's very difficult. And if I need to move, you know, beginning of February or end of January, am I going to be able to do that with my new baby? And how am I going to do that if the baby comes late? So it is stressful, but I really do just try to take it one day at a time and focus on what I can control. And I really believe that, you know, it will work out. Just got to put in some work and stress for a little bit. So 10:30 at night, just getting ready for bed. I'm not gonna read tonight. I'm tired. I gotta power up this reading by the end of the week, but yeah, we just got caught up watching the Welcome to Wrexham documentary, which has been fantastic, just getting better and better. But anyway, guys, again, hope you guys are enjoying the off-season series. Be sure to comment a question for the continuous Q&A, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, guys, peace.